Welcome to Ask Simmo, presented by ECU. It's the fans' chance to ask the questions each week, and the winner, which Simmo selects, will win a Superstore voucher. Now, Simmo, first things first, and a lot of questions from the fans about our last quarter fade-outs. This year, 3 and 8 in fourth quarters. Each game is often different. But what's your take on the team's performances down the stretch this year?
Yeah, it's disappointing. I think we've probably been in 4 or 5 games where we haven't finished it off. So we're looking into it. We look into it every week. On the weekend, a bit down on soldiers. We lost a couple of players, but inability to win a contest in front of the ball was difficult. Our ball use probably in the last quarter contributed to some pretty straight play, and just not getting it done, guys. So yeah, we're working on it. But it has been a trend this year. Can't shy away from that.
So that answers a lot of the questions right there. The next one comes from Liam on Twitter. It's been 2.5 years since 666 rule was introduced. Overall, has this helped or hindered the team?
I'm not thinking about that at the moment. I've got other issues to worry about, mate. It's interesting. Nick was out for a year, I think, after the 666 rule. So when he came back in, I think we really benefited from that. So I think 18 was the last year, and there's a lot of things going on off the square. So yeah, I don't know if it's been effective overall or not, but if you've got a good centre bounce crew, it's good.
Cam on Twitter says the last couple of weeks have had significant advantage in their hit-outs when we talk about centre bounce, but they lost the clearances. What do you think opposing teams are doing to cause that, and how do you combat it? And they did something different on the weekend.
Well, a lot of teams do the same thing. I mean, if you're not going to win the hit-outs, it's a little bit easier to manufacture some plans. When it's 50-50 and you're sort of, are we going to win, are we going to lose, seems to be a bit more chance. So yeah, we're disappointed. Normally we find a way to work through, okay, we've got an advantage here, we need to do a few things to work out how to get some advantage. I thought between the arcs we were pretty good, but D50 stoppages for us, I think we conceded 2 goals, 3. Got pushed out of the ruck a little bit, some contest, not following it through. So didn't take advantage of our ruck dominance this week. Yeah,
I thought Nick was very good, mind you. The next question is from Jimmy Fabes on Twitter. How do you adapt to losing 2 key players early in the game, and do you come into a game with a plan if certain players do get injured?
We do. We plan the hell out of it. But losing Tim and Oscar before half time, it did throw us around a little bit. I think we played Brander back and Waterman on the wing, and they play that role. They've played those roles before, but not the same. So it just took a little bit of our system that we're pretty consistent out away. Not to say that was the reason why we lost, but we do plan it pre-game. The what ifs we call it in the day before. What if we lose a player? We need to tag someone, or this and this. So yeah, we had those situations planned, but just not Aussie and TK.
Absolutely. Trav Roebuck says, Simmo, our structure continually gets us a match-winning lead. However, couldn't move the ball laterally as well against Essendon. How do you rate the way that Essendon spread as the game went on?
Yeah, I thought they got us on the outside in the last quarter. And look, to be honest, if you're not getting field position and supply and you have to rely on your ball movement from your back half, you got to do something pretty special, and not many teams score from their back half. I think we conceded 3 goals from our front half. So a lot of what Essendon did, they got it in and they kept it in or scored. So we probably missed some opportunities to use the ball a little bit better coming out of D50, but that's a little bit unfair on our backs. Need to get some more supply from the midfield.
Zach on Twitter, this is the last one for you, Simmo, thank you. Who is the best senior coach or assistant you have worked with that has not been at the Eagles?
Bevo, I really like Bevo. Luke Beveridge, yeah, he's a little bit different. So I'm not surprised he's done really well in his job. But yeah, I worked with Bevo, Brett Ratton, Leon Cameron and Brendan Bolton. We had one office, the 4 of us, so few alpha males in that room.
Alrighty, who gets the winner for today?
Trav?
Yeah, from the spread.
Well, he's the only name I remembered from it. So
pays to have a name that he remembers. Nice work. Congratulations, Trav. You are the winner of our Team Store voucher. Again, lots of great merch at our Superstore here at Mineral Resources Park. This has been our Simmo. Well done, Coach. Good luck on the weekend. Thanks to ECU.